right there keep their statues, which they never kept in their own land.
Well, that's why when you come over here, you find what they call the Lost Lunar Stones, which is the Paleo Hebrew. That's why they was wearing garments or ponchos. That's why when you posted the link, when they went into basically they didn't deal with the law of blood, according to Leviticus 17, they went there because they kept a council to keep the law, statutes, and commandments because they wanted to get back in the good graces of Yahweh Bashim and Yahweh Shai, man. But of course, over the course of time, you had a lot of infighting. You still had Jake that was dealing with idolatrous practices from the Assyrian Empire, man. Because the Assyrian Empire was heavy in idolatry, man. Okay?
Second Ezra 13:43, and they entered into Euphrates by the narrow places of the river, for the Most High showed them signs for them, and held still the flood till they were passed over. For through that country there was a great way to go, namely of a year and a half, and the same region is called Aseret.
That's right, which is another way of saying America, man. Okay, Aseret is another name of America.
And the key in that, it shows that it takes a year and a half, man. What other land does it take to get to for that long, man?
Yeah.
Because you know they knew of the east, they knew of obviously what was west of them, but to go to where no mankind dwelt, you had to get on that ship. And how did they know it was there? As bro mentioned earlier, through Solomon. Solomon had that naval fleet that was exploiting the resources from Western Hemisphere already.
Yeah, that's right.
This is true history, man.
When you look up the wind currents, it lines up perfectly, man.
Yeah.
Each time frame in sections, and there's evidence that they even stopped over there in the Asian islands and shit like that, over in the Philippines and things like that, hit all them countries in India.
Yeah.
When you time it right and you pay attention to the wind currents, it goes perfectly at a month or 2 month span until it gets added up perfectly to a year and a half time.
Yeah,
because 18 months.
A certain way they couldn't navigate through the ocean at certain times and shit, man.
The floods come in that region during monsoon season. That's actually the only time in that period where you can sail out of that canal like that. It's got to flood enough for the boat to be able to float and get through there.
Yeah.
So they go according to those wind currents at this time periods. Yeah, it's on point, man.
That's how you know a lot of Filipinos, man. Hey, a lot of them are Issacharites and Gadite, not Gadite, Issachar. Issacharites, man. Like Manny Pacquiao, he's definitely an Issacharite, man. He's definitely a Jake.
That's when you started getting a lot of those Afro samurais and shit like that. Because in that time period, you had Israelites being dropped off and traded as slaves. That's where the Moabites and Ammonites and shit in those regions.
Yeah, kind.
So we all got scattered. That's the scattering of the four corners of earth happening right there. That's how they know all that stuff, man. That's how you know Bruce Lee's a Jake, man. You know, because our ancestors got dropped off in those islands, man. They call the Filipinos the Mexicans of Asia.
Yeah.
You know? And they eat the same fucking foods, man. Damn near called the same shit.
Yeah, spicy.
The same oppressors went over there and took over the people and put that same exact language on.
Right, speaking Spanish. This is Romans chapter. This Romans chapter 8, verse 16. The Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High. Just as you know, the brother was going in on these Northern Kingdom, man. Yeah, they want to wear the ponchos. Shit, hey, we get our ponchos from the same place. Except us, hey, we know who we are, so we put that border of blue on it, man. But hey, don't Southern Kingdom like tequila? Northern Kingdom like tequila, man. Hey, when you around true Northern Kingdom, them niggas wear Jordans just as much as the Southern Kingdom. They say nigga just as much as the Southern Kingdom.
Yeah.
They in the same hoods as the Southern Kingdom.
Yeah.
Gang bang.
Yeah.
And it showed you in that movie, that Black Panther movie, that eventually they teamed up towards the end, man.
Yeah.
You know? But it was exact same cultures. When she went out in that ship, went over there to Atlantis, where Northern Kingdom was dwelling at, it was the exact same thing. She's like, hey, this is the same shit as us, man.
That shit was dope on the border. That shit was dope, man. She said there's some beautiful people, but they're dangerous, man. Yeah, because they was more powerful than the Wakandas. You see, he could have destroyed Wakanda, man. And to prove that they were Israelites, he had mercy on them. He said, I give y'all a week to mourn and I'll come back. Y'all need to have an answer. He didn't even take them out. He said, hey, look, I'm gonna give y'all a week. You know what I'm saying? He's merciful, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, so that's from the visual aspect of that movie that showed you the conquistadors taking over and oppressing them in slavery. Which your Northern Kingdom should have watched that movie and you should have took something from that, man.
But they would never put two and two together because if it ain't a fucking white man or fucking blonde hair, they ain't trying to deal with it, man. That's why we gonna get on their ass.
If it ain't no motherfucking, what's that Pocahontas nigga name? Captain John, something bullshit. If it ain't that, they ain't trying to hear it, man. They don't even know, a lot of them don't even know their real culture, man. You can't tell them that they was from the Aztecs and all that. They don't forgot all that shit.
Yeah.
All they do is keep a couple little tokens, a couple little relics, the Mayan calendar, and that's it. It ends there.
Yeah, like this one Ixchorite chick, man. You know what I'm saying? That work around. She's like, I'm white. I said, you're not white. I said, dog, like we're the same complexion. Like you're not white, okay? You're not a Caucasian. You're not. You got Ixchorites, so-called Mexicans, darker than this brother, man.
Yeah.
Demon out of here, man. You know, you're not white, man. Why do you feel that way? Why do you want to be Caucasian? Why?
Yeah.
There's nothing good about these people, man. They enslaved you. There's nothing good about them devils over here, man.
Right.
Why would you want to be like them anyway? The best thing you can do is pop their damn women. That's a recessive demon right there, man.
Yeah, when he fucking simple ass Israelites come out with that blind, get the camera on.
Hey, that's why, hey, Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shad, Shalak, Rayim, Wa'anashim, Wa'aragim, Wa'mashapayim, Alko, you wicked ass Northern Kingdom niggas, man. You simple ass niggas, man. I can't stand you Northern Kingdom people, man.
This is
Right?
This is Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 33. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast, and they refused to let them go.
It says they were oppressed together. So you forgot that, hey, they grabbed our ass up and put hell on us? You go back to the Mexican-American War, that all started off because they allegedly said a 14-year-old girl killed the grown-ass Edomite. And then they started hanging you, putting barbells, shekels of iron on you, putting you in slavery, beating the hell out of you. The same thing happened to our people, man. You got the same type history, man.
And
Picking cotton, sugar cane, you know, picking those, what do you call them big-ass tequila plants, man? Agave. Hey, they had y'all in the agave fields working until you drop dead, man.
And that showed that Jeremiah 50:33 is a future prophecy because the Northern Kingdom, they weren't around in the time of the Romans. So how can they be oppressed together if they weren't around?
Right.
Because this land was purposed for all of us to be together, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So hey, if they not the Jews, then who are? But they getting afflicted just like us. I did that video yesterday too, going on how you simple ass Northern Kingdom would try to appease the slave master.
Yeah.
They said back then Northern Kingdom was bleaching their skin to be more attractive to their oppressors.
Well, look what this simple ass nigga Sammy Sosa did.
Yeah.
That nigga, man.
Wow,
Sammy
man,
Sosa
yeah,
nigga like
Casper the Ghost.
Yeah, that nigga was black as that goddamn Monte Carlo, man. Now that nigga is white as the goddamn pavement, man.
Sosa.
Fuck you.
Viva Mexico. You see
that
them
shit?
niggas, man. That's
And they think, man, they see that because they see the garments on, man. But them niggas know, man.
Viva
Yeah.
Mexico.
Viva Mexico.
They think we supporting that shit. We don't give a fuck about your damn soccer game.
Wait a minute. Mexico don't even belong to you niggas, man. And that's a cut to you black-only Israelites.
Yeah.
Mexico don't belong to Issachar, man.
Yeah.
It's run by Esau, bro.
Yeah.
Just like America. Basically, Mexico was just America. That was just an extension. It's the same goddamn thing, man.
Yeah, you
They
have a
got one
small,
border.
you have a small population of Edomite elites in every Central and South American country, basically.
Yeah.
They're the minority, but they run everything. You got a lot of so-called Jewish people down there in Argentina, man.
Yeah.
Heavy.
Definitely.
Amalek.
And fucking Argentina also. What's the place that got hit by that recession a couple years ago? Venezuela. It's a lot of Amalekites down there, man.
Yeah.
How the hell you think they was able to destabilize your country and overthrow it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty sad.
Go ahead, brother.
It's the book of Proverbs 3, verse 31. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways.
Read that again.
Proverbs 3 and 31. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. You shouldn't want to be anything like these damn devils, man.
Yep.
But hey, Esau did such a big ass number to you motherfuckers, man, and all the genocide and slaughter.
Time.
You worship them as gods, man, and you were forced to act like that, man.
Time.
You know, a lot of the so-called Mexican women, the really, really fair, light-skinned ones are sought after being the most beautiful. What kind of shit is that? Why? Because they look so much like a damn white woman. Or they glorify even the men. The more light-skinned they look, the more they look like a so-called white man. They're more sought after over there in Mexico. Why? Because of Stockholm syndrome. It's the same thing they did to niggas, man. It's the same thing when a nigga woman wants to walk around with a blonde wig on her head. It's the exact same concept.
And they're adulterous as hell. They women are very adulterous. Mexican women are very adulterous, man. Puerto Rican women, they be with their whole men and they be looking at Jake, man. They're very adult. That go that Jake right there, but yeah, that's a cold garment, man. Get the camera on and zoom in.
Where?
He got the fringes on and the borders are blue, but the nigga don't even realize he's an Israelite, man. Look at that. BBL. BBL.
Hey, get the blonde hair on that bitch. Oh, you got fucked up too.
Yeah, blonde hair. Bro, but that's the BBL because look how skinny her legs is. Look how skinny her legs is. The most I can kill, hey, she can die from that, man.
Yeah, you got teachers in the spirit world right now trying to do that shit.
We were just talking about.
Nigga woman.
That's the Northern Kingdom version of a nigga woman. Blonde hair and a BBL walking by.
She love Esau.
She got niggas on child support.
Yep.
Yeah.
She on food stamp section 8.
And you can tell that ain't even natural. Look how that bitch got duck feet. Look how she walks. She can't even carry that. And when the side effects come from that, she gonna lose a lot of that weight, man.
Yeah.
This is an article from Pew Research Center. It said majority of Latinos say skin color impacts opportunity in America and shapes daily life. Now, before we get into it, you gotta understand, man, we Israelites.
Yeah.
We come from all different shades of brown, to dark brown to close to black. Not black, but real dark brown to almost damn near light skin, close to white, man.
Yeah.
But that colorism, which is, which you got from your oppressor, that separates us, even amongst members of the Northern Kingdom.
Yeah.
They say Latinos with darker skin report more discrimination experiences than Latinos with light skin color. The perceived impact of skin color in the lives of U.S. Latinos is broad, from impacting their ability to get ahead in the country to shaping their daily life experience to dealing with discrimination. Skin color is seen by Latinos as an important factor affecting their lives and life chances.
And that comes through colonization of the Edomite, man.
Right.
Go back to the Willie Lynch letters.
Yeah.
Okay, he said when you take the dark slave and the light slave and you put them against each other, there's gonna always be a division among them.
Right.
Because you got Ishkarites that's dark. I knew a nigga named Jose, bro. Back when I was in Chicago, Jose was dark, woolly hair, but his father was an Ishkarite. I was like, ain't no way in fucking hell. This before I was in the truth though, but he looked like a straight nigga that's off 31st and Truce, man. You know what I'm saying? But he was an Ishkarite.
Yeah.
Woolly hair, everything, man.
Yeah.
You know? So that skin color don't mean a damn thing, but to them it means everything, man.
Right.
Then a lot of you Ishkarites, you Mexicans, you like to deal with white people, man. So your kids can come out blonde hair and blue eyes.
Right.
Because you hate yourself.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and they gave him Jesus too.
Yeah.
The God that they were to worship also was in that image as well too.
Yeah, we gonna have to put this
this
piss you off today.
this image right here, and that's another psychology of why they program to just think that look is supposed to be superior. You know?
Like this little one peasy head. But I remember when I first came into the truth, man, I called myself trying to break bread, wake up this Ishkarite chick. I showed this lame brain, this numbskull in the Bible that the Lord is a so-called black man with woolly hair. This bitch say, no, he's white. I said, are you not reading the Bible? I said, do you go off men's figment of imagination or do you read it in a book? Or you go on with somebody told you?
They want Jesus.
They want Jesus. They want this guy right here. They want this boy.
Yeah.
This boy ain't real, man. He ain't coming for you, man.
And that's why when you go into the job application, you got Hispanic and then you got Hispanic whites.
Yeah.
That's hey, they love to hit that Hispanic white, man.
Right.
A lot of you Ephraimites, a lot of you Puerto Ricans, you don't really consider yourself quote unquote Latino. You consider yourself Hispanic white.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, damn well you got the attitude and the countenance of a damn nigga woman, man.
Yeah.
But it say a little bit more. It say a majority, 62% of Hispanic adults say having darker skin hurts Hispanics' ability to get ahead in the United States today, at least a little.
See that, and that's your problem. You want to get ahead. You don't want to fucking suffer.
Right.
That's the problem. See, you've been duped by this American nightmare they've been selling you people, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You see Esau get it. Now you want to come over here. You want to be in league with it, meaning you would sell out your own race of people just to get a goddamn 9 to 5, man. I mean, bro, this is right, dude. Hey, this is right, dude, man. Hey, he was like, his job ain't hard enough. This nigga make good money working at the hospital, and he said it's boring. He need a job that he can work. I say, if you ain't the ultimate slave, I don't know what you is. If I could make $30 an hour sitting on my ass, who wouldn't want to do that? I'm doing it.
To the construction company, so
Yeah.
we get satisfied
Nigga,
there.
bro, left a good job with benefits to do manual labor. What the fuck is wrong with you?
It say a similar share, 59%, saying having lighter skin color helps Hispanics get ahead. Okay, you got the light skin, now how much is the blonde hair gonna help too? You see, they calculate all of that, man.
Right.
Because the closer they can get to Esau, the better. The more farther away that they can get from niggas, the better, man. But
Yeah.
you gonna learn in this time of Jacob trouble, Esau count you and us the same, man.
Yeah.
Right, man.
Yeah, he knows that we're all niggas, man, because part of the history that Jake don't understand for these Negro only guys is when we came out of Egypt, the majority of us were more darker skinned. That's why the scripture said he put a difference between us and the Egyptians.
Right.
But as we got into the land, you had Gadites over there with Moab. You had a lot of Syrian bloods in the Ephraimites. You know, we started mixing with them other looking different heathen as well too, man. But we were closer looking together before we walked in.
You had light-skinned Jakes in Egypt, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a melting pot there. I mean, like today, Jakes that color in Egypt, my color. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Both
kinda.
color, this brother's color, man.
Yeah, it's like Judah, they spit out light skins all the time.
Yeah. Like I'm lighter than both my parents. You know what I'm saying? I got a precept real quick. Go back to the article. This is the book of Jeremiah 12, and I'm gonna start at verses 9. It says, "My heritage is to me as a speckled bird. The birds around about are against her. Come ye assemble, all the beasts of the field come to devour." So going to speckled bird goes into color, vigorated, spectacle, variegated. When you think of vary, what do you think? Different. Multiple. Yeah. You know? So right there tells you that, hey, we're gonna be different shades, man. We ain't just gonna all be black and John Shout. Where's the diversity in that? Alright?
That's right. Like the brother mentioned, the Willie Lynch letters, man. That just goes to show that was a lot of the plans by the elites, man. The JEWs. They came over. They already had that kind of that program written out.
Yeah.
They use it against the Negroes, and they also use it against the Northern Kingdom as well. And they perfected it. And it's the exact same hatred that they hate themselves for because of that, man.
Right.
Worship it. You know, look at Canelo Alvarez. Why does he look the way he does? You know, because his parents sought after that Edomite look so damn bad to the point the dude looked like an Edomite.
Yeah, Canelo, you would never think he was a Jake if you didn't really know.
Yeah, but
right.
you look at him and you see him like, oh, that dude's a fucking Esquire all day.
Yeah. And then adding on top of that, you had a language barrier. So they separated you by skin color. They separated you by hair texture. They also separated you by language. So no wonder these simple ass Northern Kingdom members thinking that we the different people. But when you go down to it, that's going to that Romans 8, the spirit itself bear witness, man.
Yeah, and they hate Jake.
Yeah. The same Northern Kingdom members that like to talk shit be the same motherfuckers at Jay's Chicken. Be the same motherfuckers at these spots.
Yep. Watching buying chains and shit, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Same Northern Kingdom, same Southern Kingdom women you try to get away from, you get with a Northern Kingdom. You like, it's just a nigga woman that speaks Spanish.
Yeah, it is. Hey, take it from me personally. Trust me, I know.
It's the same shit,
I know
man.
you've been woman for years. It's the same exact
Yeah,
fucking
she's
shit.
got a fucking attitude.
Talk the same shit.
Yeah, she hate her daddy. All that shit.
Block stink.
Hey, in the Northeast, man, it's really pronounced up there, man.
Yeah.
I went up there, bro. They ain't no difference at all. When I was in Louisiana, they had a little bit of separation of culture, man. Bro, up there in the Northeast,
It's all mixed.
you got Manasseh on one block, you got Judah on the next block, you got Issachar, you know.
They even walk like Jake. Look, they even walk like, got the hat back.
No, nobody
But
would
Issachar wasn't doing that. Issachar was on that that Henry Bauer shit back in the day, man, with the tight jacket, the school day, with the boots.
Yeah,
they didn't start wearing Jake shit till like recently, man.
Yeah, they with them turquoise joints, man.
Yeah. You know, now they want to dress like Jake now. They hate us.
Get him on camera, man. Get him on camera. Hey.
Fuck you too, you wetback.
Fuck.
Hey, that was a car full of simple ass Northern Kingdom members.
But the so-called white man did his job.
Said Jesus is king.
Wait, the white man did his job.
Yeah.
He did his job.
Hey, give it up.
Esau did his job because all them people hate us. Because you fucking devils, man. That's why she laughed, because she know it's funny.
They said, fuck us.
See,
We standing up for you.
See, these stupid niggas on this sign, they don't realize that these are the fucking enemy right here, man.
Yeah.
They the one that gave you this cocksucker right here, man.
Jesus is king.
This is the true Lord of the Bible. And you try to tell these idiots that they don't believe it. So this fucking cracker did his job, man.
Hey, man,
You got him to thank for that. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? We gonna call you so-called white people out as being the fucking devil the Bible talks about.
Hey, this is Hosea
That's
chapter
why the
9.
Most High gonna fuck you niggas up, man.
That's right.
All right? Because they straight up cause a division among the tribes.
Yeah,
And you Edomites ain't walking away scot-free, man.
That's right, man.
Jesus is king.
Because that white image of Jesus is an actual man by Cesare Borgia. So he's saying Cesare Borgia is king. Cesare Borgia is coming. Cesare Borgia was an actual man, man. He was the son of Pope Alexander. All right, he hired Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo to paint his own son as being an image of who you calling Jesus.
Yeah.
So this nigga that's driving by, that's who they calling to save? A pedophile man to come save him? That fucked his own sister?
He said, fuck us. Jesus
But
is
hey,
king.
good, because hey, the Most High gonna bring, that's good. You know why? Because when, it's a remedy for that. It's called Jacob's trouble.
That's right.
Same wetback, fucking slick jail hand wearing niggas that call themselves Mexicans and Latinos, you gonna be the one that's running and crying for your fucking life, man.
That's right.
When all hell break loose, because the same nigga who you hold on a pedestal go come through and kick the doors down, put a gun in your face, rape your goddamn women, and kill your goddamn kids, man.
Hey, tell Esau Jesus is king.
Yeah,
You don't give a damn, nigga.
Scream Jesus is king when you get your fucking head locked.
Right. Jesus
When you
is
get
great.
alive.
Precept. This Hosea 9 verse 11. As for Ephraim, and Ephraim is a representation of the whole northern kingdom, because that's the head. It say, as for Ephraim, their glory shall fly away like a bird from the birth and from the womb and from the conception. Because at a point in time, our people had glory to them. Our people had a beauty attached to them. But now, when you think the northern kingdom, what do you think? Gang members, cartels. When you think of the northern kingdom women, what do you think? Whores, sluts. You know, it's basically like sex tourism. All these Edomites, they go down to Mexico, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, not to be around the people, but to exploit you northern kingdom women to get that box.
Get them prostitutes.
Yeah, they don't consider y'all humans.
Illegal down there.
Yeah.
So they paying big money to get them women down there. They get them young. They you allowed to pop a 14-year-old down there.
Yep.
So they go down there to get that. These rich white men.
Right.
So of course they look at them as guys. Here come this white Edomite man with all the money. He looks like my God.
Oh yeah.
He looks like Jesus, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Fucking northern kingdom through, man.
It say, as for Ephraim, their glory shall fly away like a bird from the birth and from the womb and from the conception. Though they bring up their children, yet will I bereave them, that there not be a man left.
Right, it said bereave them. What is bereavement? When you're mourning for a dead one, man. Okay? Most High said you're gonna be bereaved of your children, man. You know what? As much as you northern kingdom try to look like the white man don't accept you niggas, man.
Yeah.
You go to the office with that blonde shit in your head, the so-called white man looking at you like you're a damn joke, man.
They figure out to pop your ass. He ain't gonna respect you. They try to get some of that Spice Castle.
Spice Castle. You got the White Castle, the
they
Spice
try to get the
Castle.
Spice Taco.
Then you got Keisha.
They ain't considering you Esmeraldas in this world, man. It say, though they bring up their children, yet will I bereave them, that there shall not be a man left. Woe also to them when I depart from them. Hey, Yahweh Shai has departed from the northern kingdom, as we just seen, prime example. Here we is men representing your true power, Yahweh and Yahushua, but you got simple ass Northern Kingdom talking about fuck y'all, Jesus is king.
Well, if Jesus is king, where your beard at, man? But I guess your Jesus allow that bullshit, man. Fucking haircut, shave to the side, man.
I've been laughing there for weeks to come.
That's good, man. You know, continue to mock us because you know what? Hey, we gonna mock when the Most High smoke your monkey ass, man. Hey, I honestly, bro, we need to see mass death.
Right.
Definitely need to come to this place, man.
Right.
We're gonna remember each and every last one of you niggas that talk shit about us, man. You're gonna remember the Most High is gonna bring it before you. Remember them guys you cursed out that was on the corner? Those are the prophets for you.
Okay, last one. It say Hosea 9 verse 13, Ephraim, as I saw Tyrus, is planted in a pleasant place. Puerto Rico. Which means rich port. As we said, it's a top tourist destination. But it says, but Ephraim shall bring forth his children to the murderer.
That's why you fucking Israelites, man, you Puerto Ricans, you want to come up here to America, you want to get into the health institutions and so forth. Hey, man, when Esau was spraying your ass with the monkeypox and shit like that, fuck you Taínos up, man. Hey, you still believed in it, man.
Yeah.
Out of hundreds of years later, you bring your kids to America. I want my kid to get better education.
Yeah.
I want them to have the opportunity that America.
Straight slave.
America means bitter, man. Straight slave, man. You think these devils, they still feel the same way about you?
Right, then you get over here, the only time you come against a so-called white man is when they tell you to get out their country. All of a sudden, the flip switch is, oh my gosh, I'm for my people now, fuck you white people. That's the only time you so-called Mexicans ever do anything about it, man. The only time you stand up when they tell you to get out their country. That's the only time you realize that you ain't one of them. Because they can say that shit to you.
Yeah.
You know?
That nigga Trump was about to take your abuela back to Mexico. Now niggas want to make a stand.
Yeah. Man, them niggas hate Trump, man.
It is, man. They go out their way to cross this fucking border, dying on the way here, man, doing all types of shit for what, man? To get over here to only get paid under the table?
To work. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Because a lot of them motherfuckers be from South America.
Right.
Like that Central South America, but they make that long ass trek to walk all the way through Mexico.
Caravans and shit.
Yeah, the caravans.
Yeah, you come over here just to get put on a 10-year waiting list to get a goddamn green card.
Right. Just to come here and eat McDonald's.
Yeah, you work in the back of a goddamn sweat factory.
Oh yeah, kind of.
Getting paid $5 an hour.
Yeah.
It be 20 of you motherfuckers to a one-bedroom apartment.
Yep.
Right.
Man, you niggas are low, man.
Yeah. Just so your daughter can wear blonde
My whole goal was to get her a white husband.
Oh yeah.
She honored her family by doing that. So,
Wow.
that's what the whole dream is. Every so-called Mexican woman's dream to come over here and get her a white lawyer or a doctor. You know, they honor their family and they treat them white people like fucking gods when they bring them over to their house. Man.
This is Isaiah 1 verse 2. It say, hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has spoken. It say, I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. Prime example, them simple ass niggas. I hope it was one of you Esmeraldas.
Yeah, I flipped your goddamn car over. Why them niggas that talk shit, man?
Trying to put on your eyebrows. You know they do the purple shits. They say, oh earth, I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. The ox knoweth his owner, and his ass his master's crib, but Israel does not know, my people does not consider
They
it.
don't consider it, and it proved that they're Israelites because they talk the same shit, man. They talk the same shit that Jake talk. Like the niggas is talking shit out there, man. Right. It proves that they're Israelites for all you old black niggas out there.
Yeah, you
It ain't
can't
too
feel
light.
that. That ain't the Israelite behind this car right here. You see it, he pull off.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, he always.
Oh, yeah, you know you
yeah.
He's been around here for a minute though.
Yeah, about every weekend.
This is Hosea 4 and 16. It says, For Israel slideth as a backsliding heifer. Now Yahweh will feed them as a lamb in a large place. Okay, so hey, that's a future prophecy of the northern kingdom going down, starting with Ephraim, man. Because when you go into Puerto Rico's national flag, it's got a big ass lamb on it, man. You know, and it says, now Yahweh will feed them as a lamb in a large place, on that large island, Hispaniola. They labeled it Puerto Rico, which means rich port. It says, Ephraim is joined to idols, let him alone.
Idols. When you go into a Northern Kingdom household, you're gonna find those figurines. You're gonna find the Jesus. You're gonna find the Virgin Mary. You're gonna find all the little white angels. Yeah, I seen it all. But they're joined unto that because that gives them a certain feeling of righteousness. See what I'm saying? Because all of our people have a zeal for the Most High, but it's not according to knowledge.
That's right. It says, Ephraim is joined to idols, let him alone. Their drink is sour. They have committed whoredom continually. Her rulers with shame do love give ye. The wind hath bound her up in her wings, and they shall be ashamed because of their sacrifices. So the Lord's going to bring a lot of judgment to the northern kingdom, and they're going to start looking back onto all this shit that they had been praying to, and they're going to feel ashamed behind it, man. Because the truth is out there, man. Even though we got a lot of simple ass northern kingdom that don't know shit out here, there's a shit ton of northern kingdom that know they're Israelites now.
Yeah.
A whole lot, especially over there in the West Coast.
Yeah,
You
LA,
got Spanish-speaking camps out there bringing it out, man.
Chicago.
They know they're Israelites. We had a couple drove by scoffing, but a couple drove by honking the horn, giving thumbs up because they know who they are, man.
Yeah. Hey, and all you Northern Kingdom members in Texas, man, y'all need to be cut. Cause it's only one Northern Kingdom brother in Houston. Houston is full of Issachar, Ephraim, Simeon, all of them. They deep. See, the Lord gonna do something to y'all to get with this truth.
Yeah.
That's the 6th largest city in the U.S. Fourth. Man. There's hella people there, man.
But only one Israelite brother, man. See, the Lord gonna get you.
This is the book of Hosea, chapter 7, verse 1. When I would have healed Israel, then the iniquity of Ephraim was discovered, and the wickedness of Samaria. For they commit falsehood, and the thief cometh in, and the troop of robbers spoil without. And they consider not in their hearts that I remember all their wickedness.
And they've been getting spoiled, even going back into the ancient world. We going into that 2nd Ezra 13. They said the Assyrians moved into a whole nother place. That's getting spoiled. Now you come here to America. You try to do things right, but what do you do? Go back to your idolatry. Go back to breaking the law, statutes, and commandments. So what happens? The so-called white man comes back